What's up, y'all? Schildhouse here. Welcome back to the NASCAR Thunder 04 career. We've got 7 races left in Season 4 in this championship fight. Well, it rolls into Talladega today, and you know who we're trying to chase down? Dale Earnhardt Jr. So trying to beat Dale Jr. at Talladega, it's a pretty tall order. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to hope something bad happens to him, something good happens to us. But, yeah, all we can do is go out and win races and hope the rest takes care of itself. But we're not the only one in this championship fight. We've got 2 other bastards to worry about, too. 128 points is what separates us from Dale Earnhardt Jr. with 7 races to go. That is, we're getting close to needing 17 points a race now, 18 points a race, made up on him per race to catch him. We're running out of time. Talladega is going to be a tough one because he runs so good there. But we did win the last race at Dover, barely. But who finished second? Dale Jr. It's going to be awfully hard to pick up enough points if he keeps finishing second to us. We got to deal with Harvick, we got to deal with Stewart, but those really aren't that important. It's all eyes on that 8 car. We're gunning for you, Dale. Well, we don't have a super speedway chassis, and we don't have a super speedway body, but what I do have are 2 fresh speedway chassis. Got really good stats. Should be good enough for what we need today. Do have a super speedway motor, 81 power, 86 efficiency. That is going to be a nice piece to power us today. And in the body shop, we've got 2 speedway bodies. We'll take the best drafting body we've got. It's a fresh one. Should be great. And you see the new paint scheme back there. I don't know. I just kind of came up with it after the last episode. I kind of like it. I know my face is in the way. You saw it on the main screen, but there it is in all of its glory. Let's take her to the track and see how she does. All right, here we go. The money lap. Oh, don't come off the bottom. This car's fast. I mean, this is probably the fastest super speedway car we've ever had. It's good. It's very good. It's just, single car speed is always the big issue for us. Do we have enough today? I don't know, but I know when we're in the draft and we have other cars to draft off of, we're going to be fine. We always race really good here at Talladega. We've won here a couple of times. No reason why we won't be able to execute our strategy like we always do today and get another win. Where are we starting?
Pole position, great job.
Okay, then.
Welcome to today's NASCAR Winston Cup Series event, the EA Sports 500, live on MRN from the Talladega Superspeedway in Alabama. We should be in for quite a show today, Barney.
Let me sum it up for you all. 2.6 miles, 4 lanes, 190 miles an hour. Just doesn't get much better. Let's just hope these guys can stay out of the big one.
The Aaron's car seems to always finish in the top 10.
Oh yeah, to have an average finish in the top 10 for the season is mighty impressive. It can often be the difference that wins the championship.
Tony Stewart comes to the track with the hopes of maintaining his top 5 points position.
Gaining on the leader is tough when you are in the top 5 in points. It takes you having a good race and the leader having a bad one in order to gain anything substantial.
Jack Sprague really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Start your engines!
Of course. Oh, the wrecking back there. We got 2 coming to pit road. Oh, my God. It was Dale Jarrett and somebody else. Oh, hold the phone. Hold on. We're just going to keep watching and see how this plays out. But, of course, Dale Jr. is going to start in the front row right next to us. Oh, no! Oh, my God, Dale Jr. is dead! Is he dead? Oh, I'm dead! Wait, my car was killed! What the hell has happened here in Talladega?
Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the 1 car.
We've got...
Rounding out the top 10 starting spots.
What?
Chevrolet and with Tide Pontiac.
I mean, my car's killed.
The 6th row has the U.S. Army Pontiac and the UAW Delphi Chevrolet.
Dale Jr. has paid somebody off to murder me on the pace lap.
All Power Tools Ford.
Now what happens? My car's dead.
From row 8 are the Haviland Dodge and the Granger Ford.
Y'all, what the hell just happened? Oh, I'm scared to hit a button now.
Are the Stacker 2 Dodge and the
Is my car dead? Like, am I... Oh, at the bottom of the screen, there's death.
Target Dodge
I'm not touching anything.
Cheerios Dodge.
I'm not touching a thing.
In row 11 are the
What is going on?
Sterling Marlin Dodge.
I just wanted a calm, peaceful, fun night of video games and NASCAR Thunder
The 184
before I leave to go to Watkins Glen and get you guys some more NASCAR Thunder content to fill in. There's a car dead on the front straightaway at the flag stand. I think that was Dale Jarrett.
11 car.
Who was the other car, the triple-digit car that just came in and murked me?
The 14th row has the Citgo Ford. And
What the hell? This is the greatest game ever made, but if I just automatically DNF before this race even starts, I am going to be throwing things.
Starting the race from row 16 are the Caterpillar Dodge.
I will literally restart this right now. I will restart this race.
Row 17
Because that is some horse shit. As much as we love the pace lap glitch chicanery, not when it kills my car before we even take a green flag. No. We're not playing all that.
Dodge dealers UAW Dodge.
We're going to let this play through and see what happens.
Row 19 are the 10 car and the 57 car.
I mean, my car is absolutely destroyed. It is on fire,
In row 20
but still
are
driving.
The AC Delco Chevrolet.
Dale Jr. sustained a ton of damage,
Ford.
which I'm happy about. If it hadn't involved me,
21, we have
this would have been great.
Chevrolet and the BAM Racing Dodge.
It's going to be an automatic caution, right? Because Dale Jarrett, I know who you are. Dale Jarrett's still sitting nosed up against the wall by the flag stand. There's my car on fire. What? Is that going to DNF me when we take the green flag? Surely it can't. It wouldn't do that. If anything, it should be an instant yellow, and then maybe I pit to fix the damage. But then I give up all my track position. I earned the pole. Well, we're crawling along here, so stay tuned, I guess. What is this view? Who are we on board with? Oh, my God. It's Dale Jarrett and somebody else humping each other at the end of pit road. The whole field's in front of the pace car. Whoever that is, that the 111 back there, he's on fire and dead. My car's on fire, slowing up the whole inside lane. Okay, I'm just going to hit the button. And if this thing fucks me with an auto DNF, then I'm going to escape out and we'll redo it. But, all right, here we go. Prayers up, everybody. No. Not doing it. No, we are restarting this hoe. I don't give a fuck. No. Nope. I am not doing that today. No, sir. Not today. Not ever. Not being cheated. Not being robbed that way. Fuck off. Thank you very much. We will restart it and do it properly.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Not today, it ain't EA. Okay, we're skipping this. Hello. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon from Talladega. Is everybody okay now?
Starting out front
Are we going to be kamikaze, torpedo attacked, hit by a meteor coming off a pit road here?
Starting in row 2 will be the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet.
No.
Napa Auto Parts
And Dale Jr. is starting way back there.
In row 3 are the Old Tail and the single
Yeah, he's back there. Okay, great. Can we go racing now? Cool. Let's put that.
In row
Great.
4 are
Awesome.
the Lowe's
Thank you. Ridiculous. 47 laps. This game is just trying so hard. Every opportunity he gets is trying so hard to just screw me out of this championship. Not going to take it. Not taking it. Not today. Not ever. Now, y'all, this is the first time we have legitimately led on the first lap of a super speedway. Now we are going to block our buns off for 47 laps. I mean, are we that OP on a super speedway now? No. No, certainly not. We are not this OP on a super speedway now. No, come back to me, cars. Come back to me, AI cars. Dale Jr.'s getting shuffled out back there. I'd love to see that. Are we just going to be able to run up front and just block? We're not going to have to, like, find draft partners? No. No. Oh, this is incredible. Our super speedway program's finally turned a page. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Eh? You're going to stay back there. I'm leading every damn lap today. I don't care. Nobody's passing me today. Dale Jr. is going to take care of himself. I mean, listen, if it weren't for me getting KO'd by the pit road kamikaze cars, Dale Jr. was going to be in some serious trouble, right? Like, he got destroyed. He didn't blow up, but he got absolutely hammered. He had so much damage. That was exactly what we needed. Except it involved us. And it DNF'd me. We can't have that. Y'all, I know y'all ain't gonna have a problem with that. And even if you did, I don't give a shit. Get over it. I don't care if you don't like the fact I restarted this race. I really don't. You can tell me in the comments you don't like it. You can tell me you're unsubscribing. You can tell me you're never gonna watch another video again. Bye. Be gone. Because if you want to see me get DNF from this race from some shit like that, you ain't here for the right reason. Well, something happened in the back of the pack. There's a very slow dot in the middle of 1 and 2, and then there's another dot by itself halfway down the backstretch. What in the hell happened? That car is really slow. Did we have problems? I guess we'll find out here if we catch him. What's going on back there? Well, it was a little early for problems here, boys. Oh, we are gonna catch whoever this slow dot is. We are gonna catch them. I hope they're in the racing line, and I hope they kill people. I hope that there's chaos. No, they're on the apron. It's a blown up car. 49. Tough scenes for the 49 bunch. Blew up. Well, here's a piece of good news. Dale Jr. is not in the lead pack. It looks like he's leading the second pack back there. That's good. Him not being in the lead pack, if this race stays green, makes me feel pretty good about the amount of points we might be able to pick up here, because I'm going to get the bonus for leading the most. I'm not going to let anybody pass me. Although I could probably pick up an AI car and push them, and we would just leave the field in the dust. But I don't want to do that, because I need to lead all the laps to get the bonus. Once I get the bonus, maybe we can do that. But I also need to be selective with. I don't want to work with Harvick. I don't want to work with Stewart. They're the other two championship contenders. So like if Jarrett or Marlin or Newman, hell, Waltrip back there, if I can go find them and we can go push out to a huge lead together, I'll do that all day. But not until I secure the extra bonus points for leading the most laps.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
So there goes Harvick to pit road. It's like he's the only one, and now we have a huge gap back to that pack of, what, 5 cars behind us, or however many are back there. And we are pretty stupidly fast. We're faster than everybody else by ourselves. I don't know. This pack will catch me now they got the draft and I don't have any help. When it was Harvick pushing me, we were pretty quick together. But this car's pretty quick in a straight line. We still lose a good amount of speed in the turns. But down the straightaways, this car goes. Even without draft, it's still pretty quick. That's what we like to see. We'll stay out as long as we can. We're gonna have some help here.
Number 15.
Uh-oh. Line of cars coming off pit road. You know what that means. Uh-oh, this could be a caution.
Clear all around.
Nope.
Car inside.
Everybody avoided him. Wow,
Coming up on
look
the
at
car,
that.
exit pit road. Be careful. Clear.
I could have seen I saw a pit road merge accident just waiting to happen there. But they didn't do it. Good for them.
You gotta bring it in. We're way low on gas. Some of the leaders are coming in together.
Wow, that's that whole line of cars behind me that just pitted. Woof. That's okay. We'll pit, I guess we'll pit this lap. Probably gotta pit this lap. All right, here we come. It's gonna be fuel only. Fuel only. No tires. No damage repair. Just fill it up with fuel, boys. Our tire wear is so good we don't even need to change them yet. Probably on the second stop we will.
The crew goes over the wall. They head to the back of the
But this is good. I could go 16 laps.
They're telling me it'll only be 1.5.
So if I can go 16 laps on a full tank of fuel. Ooh. So that's 15 laps. I can complete 15 laps. I wouldn't have completed the 16th lap. But look at how big of a gap we have. Oh, brother. This thing's over. Unless there's a caution. This is over already. But if I can go 15 laps, 15 full laps, so that's 15, 30, 45, and then we just take a splash. But I wouldn't pit on 45 since the least amount you can take is half a can. And that's like 5.5 laps. Probably just pit, somewhere around lap 40 maybe. Something like that. I'll figure it out. I don't remember. I should write this down considering we have it down to a science every time we come here. But I think I got nothing but time to think about it. Well, with nothing going on, we have a gigantic lead, and we're just sort of running here by ourselves. Let's talk about this weekend. As I said earlier in the episode, I'm getting ready to go up to Watkins Glen for this weekend's Xfinity Series race. I will be spotting for the last time for Anthony Alfredo in the number 23 car, and I'll be spotting in the S's. So after turn 1 there, the uphill S's leading onto that back straightaway before the bus stop chicane. That's where I'll be posted up, spotting for Fast Pasta. Hopefully we can have a really good run, but this will be my last time spotting for him and Our Motorsports. I got to be able to focus on my actual race team at Alpha Prime with Tommy Joe. Tommy Joe's going to be spotting this weekend as well. So I'll try and convince him to spot in the S's with me so we can hang out. But yeah, I mean it's going to be weird, just like Indy Road Course, spotting for Anthony and wanting to see a good run there, but also keeping an eye on the 44 and the 45 as well. We got Josh Bilicki and Stephen Parsons in the cars this weekend. Bilicki's got that really cool Sargento cheese paint scheme. Hard to miss. Black with the yellow. Looks really cool. Saw it at the shop a couple days ago, yesterday actually. And Parsons' car was getting wrapped today. Get him loaded up tomorrow and hit the road up to New York. What we got going on here? Got blown up race car? Oh, somebody's blowing up. Not Dale Jr., unfortunate. So, yeah, excited to go up to Watkins Glen. Never been there before. Love racing at Watkins Glen. Not so much in this game, but in iRacing and other things. So excited to see Watkins Glen. The weather should be good. No threat of rain, I don't believe. But yeah, hoping for a great weekend for the 23 bunch. And a great weekend for the 44 and the 45 as well. I want all 3 cars to take the checkered flag without any damage. And everybody's happy. And if one of them could win,
Get a new left rear tire.
that would be awesome. Well, I think we're going to pit this lap. We're in our fuel window. Let's bring it in and pit. We're going to take right side tires. And fill it up with fuel. Right sides are getting pretty worn. We got such a big gap. We got like a 12-second lead. So we can take right side tires here. Fill it up with fuel, and then we'll be able to take a can, you know, with like 7 to go or something, and it should be fine. Or a half can. We should take a half can with like 7 to go, lap 40 or so. Oh, we got cars to draft with. Perfect. Who are we going to draft with? Casey? No. Oh, that's right. These guys go so slow. Yeet.
The 2 car now.
I think we're at the point where we can pretty much pit whenever we want for the final time. Take a little bit of fuel, a half can. That's all we need is a half can of fuel, and we'll make it to the end. No tires, you know, nothing like that. We're in our window. We're absolutely in our window. Most of the AI cars have pitted, but not all of them. We had a lot of AI cars hit pit road, but not all of them. And I still get a little bit nervous of like, hey, Jimmy, Jesus. I know, you know, what can happen on pit stops sometimes with the AI cars. I'd almost rather just stay out as long as I have to and make sure they all pit first. Because they bring out a yellow, I'm on pit road, or something stupid happens, I don't want to get screwed, you know? With this big of a lead and everything going our way, I just don't want to get screwed. I can be patient. I can wait a few more laps. I think we're going to pit this lap. My left rear just went red, which kind of makes me a little bit nervous, and I know y'all are probably going to tell me, oh, you don't have to worry about it. You can drive it through. I would rather be safe than sorry. We've got like a 23-second lead. I can take the extra second and a half or whatever it is to change left side tires on this last pit stop. Okay, we're not under pressure. We are not under pressure. We'll change left side tires. Still be a 9-second pit stop. Half can of fuel. Drive to the end. Mark Martin's out of this race, apparently with DNF. Sorry to see that, Mark. Here we go, boys. Left side tires and fuel. Get off your ass, fuel man. Beautiful. Thank you, boys. So here's the interesting thing. We are now 10th, which means, yeah, 9 cars from the lead pack have not yet pitted, but it sounds like a lot of them are now going to hit pit road. The leader dot is on pit road. Does it stay on pit road? No. So one of the leaders has stayed out still.
You're halfway on fuel.
This is where it could get interesting. We could have some issues here as we have rejoins and people may be running out of gas. Anything is
5, buddy. 5 to go.
anything is possible right now. We're 5th. Dale Jr.'s 3rd. He still has to pit.
Showing inside.
I've seen these AI cars run themselves out of fuel by trying to go one extra lap. Man, if Dale Jr. could run himself out of fuel, that would just be magical. That would be incredible.
Car inside.
Excuse me, Robbie, don't mind me.
The 31
Leader dot has stayed out.
back bumper. Clear
The
on
leader
left.
dot has stayed out. We're 3rd. I think I saw Dale Jr. in his pit stall. I think.
Leaders in
Nope.
holes about 9 seconds.
It's Stewart Jr. and then me. Oh, brother. Surely they're not trying to make it to the end of the race on fuel. Surely.
Clear.
Is that a slow Dale Jr.? It is. He might have run out of fuel coming to pit. So they're both on pit road now. Oh, Mark Martin's back on the track. Very slow. That's cool.
All clear, buddy.
All right, so we inherit the lead with 3 laps to go. Tony Stewart, Dale Jr. just hit pit road, which means they're going to hopefully lose a lot of spots. We took care of business today. Not going to say it yet. I can still New Hampshire this thing. Although I'm not close enough to anybody to really do that. Anything's possible with me. But this super speedway car is damn good now. And it's not even super speedway chassis or body. It's just that motor.
Bring it in when you're ready. Read our pit
I'll bring it in after I take the checkered flag, pal. Read the room. Read the room. This is a good piece. This makes me feel good about the Daytona 500 in Season 5. Makes me feel real good about the Daytona 500 in Season 5. Doesn't get much better than this for a Talladega race. Start on pole. We're going to finish up front, lead the most laps, and it looks like Dale Jr. and Tony Stewart probably aren't going to have a good finish today. Now, after the way this thing started, I'll take this as the game saying, we tried to screw you. We're sorry. Nah, we didn't need the help. This car is just good, and our strategy is flawless. We're going to victory lane again at Talladega, boys and girls. I'm just excited to see how many points we gained. That's all I care about right now. But, hey, I love winning. Yeah. Yeah. Put this paint scheme in victory lane. Beautiful. Let's go. And I didn't mess with the gears, so we should be able to burn it down. Oh, yeah. Hey, let's go up here to the start-finish line. That's too fast. There we go. Hey! Sorry, fans. I know it wasn't all that exciting. We kicked their ass. But that's what you came here to see, right? No? Too bad. Tough shit. Let's see all victory lane. Another paint scheme, another trip to victory lane. This is a good one. I like the one that we ran at Dover, that white with the gray and the blue. I think y'all like that one as well. This was a good one. I haven't run this base in, I think, since last season or maybe the season before that. I forgot about this base. The center stripe, it looks good. I like the red, white, and the blue. It looks very nice. And fits the Aaron's branding. That was a big win, man. Just show me where Dale Jr. finished. I gotta know. I gotta know. We own Talladega, man. This is our house. Yeah. A caution-free race at Talladega. We won by 28.5 seconds over Sterling Marlin. We led 43 out of 47 laps. Sterling Marlin led one. He finished second. Gordon led one. He finished third. Harvick in fourth. Waltrip, Jarrett, Newman, Labonte, Burton, Tony Stewart, Matt Kenseth, Kurt Busch. Dale Jr. finishes 13th and doesn't lead a lap. Great money day, $1.1 million. Everybody's happy there, as they should be. Wow, 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 wow. We are 67 points back now of Dale Jr. We jump Harvick by 8. Tony Stewart is just 13 ahead of us, and he's 54 behind Dale Jr. This is going to be an all-time classic championship fight. But we made up big boy ground today at Dega. You love to see it. For those of you keeping track, that is now 23 poles and 15 wins here in Season 4. 20 top 5s, 22 top 10s. Great season so far, but it ain't done. That leaves 7 races left, but we took a huge chunk out of Dale Jr.'s points lead today. Exactly what we needed to see. I'm so happy. Time to record some more episodes because I want to see how this finishes just as much as you do. Trust me. But hey, if you enjoyed today's episode and liked what you saw, then like the video. Tell YouTube that you want this content blasted out to more sim racing fans just like you. That's the only way they're going to figure out that we got a good little thing going here. So help me out. Leave a thumbs up on the video. Some comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'd love to see you around as we wrap up Season 4. You're not going to want to miss a thing. I promise you that. Big shout out to the members out there. Y'all are the real ones. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. We will see you in the next one at Kansas.